Thank you, Sir Francis. So now, let's discuss information technology or IT and information systems or IS. IT and IS are closely related concepts in the context of management information systems or MIS. While they are related, they are not interchangeable terms and have different roles and functions in MIS. Information technology consists of all the hardware and software that a firm needs to use in order to achieve its business objectives. IT encompasses the physical components and tools used to collect, store, manage, and analyze data such as computers, servers, databases, software applications, and networking infrastructure. For example, a company might use an IT system such as a database management system to store and manage data and business intelligence software to analyze the data. Information systems, on the other hand, is a set of interrelated components that collect or retrieve, process, store, and distribute information to support decision making and control in an organization. IS includes the design, development, implementation, and maintenance of information systems that enable the collection, processing, and dissemination of information to support decision making. Here's a brief example of IT and IS. Suppose a retail company wants to improve its customer relationship management or CRM by implementing an information system. The information system could consist of a software application that collects and stores customer data such as purchase history, preferences, and feedback. This system could be integrated with the company's point of sale or POS system and website to automatically capture customer data during transactions and online interactions. The system could also include analytical tools to analyze customer data and provide insights to improve marketing and sales strategies. The company could also use various IT tools such as social media and email marketing to engage with customers and personalize their shopping experience based on their preferences. This example shows how an information system and IT tools can be used in MIS to improve customer relationship management and drive sales. By effectively managing and leveraging customer data, the company can gain insights into customer behavior and preferences, enabling them to tailor their marketing and sales strategies to better serve their customers and improve their bottom line. Information systems contain information about significant people, places, and things within the organization or in the environment surrounding it. In MIS, data and information are two related but distinct concepts. Data is a raw form of knowledge and on its own doesn't carry any significance or purpose. Basically, you have to interpret data for it to have meaning. There are two main types of data: quantitative data, which is provided in numerical form like the weight, volume, or cost of an item, and qualitative data, which is descriptive but non-numerical like the name, gender, or eye color of a person. By information, we mean data that have been shaped into a form that is meaningful and useful to human beings. Essentially, information is the result of analyzing and interpreting pieces of data to derive insights and knowledge that are useful for business operations. Information represents a meaningful interpretation of data that is relevant, timely, accurate, and useful for decision making. It is often presented in a structured format such as reports, dashboards, charts, and graphs that enable users to make informed decisions. To further explore the differences between data and information, consider these examples of how to turn data into insights or information. A customer's response to an individual customer service survey is a point of data. But when you compile that customer's responses over time and on a grander scheme, multiple customers' responses over time, you can develop insights around areas for improvement within your customer service team. The number of likes on a social media post is a single element of data. When that's combined with other social media engagement statistics like followers, comments, and shares, a company can intuit which social media platforms perform the best and which platforms they should focus on to more effectively engage their audience. In summary, organizations that prioritize collecting data, interpreting it, and putting that information to use can realize significant benefits. When used correctly, data and the information that's gleaned from it can drive smarter and faster business decisions. There are three activities in an information system that produce the information that organizations need to make decisions, control operations, analyze problems, and create new products or services. These activities are input, captures or collects raw data from within the organization or from its external environment. Next is processing, converts raw input into a meaningful form. Lastly is the output, transfers the process information to the people who will use it or to the activities for which it will be used. IS also requires feedback, which is output that is returned to appropriate members of the organization to help them evaluate or correct the input stage. Together, these three activities form the fundamental building blocks of an information system in MIS. As an example, let's say a company wants to implement an information system to track its sales data. Here's how the three activities would work. Input. The information system collects sales data from various sources, such as the company's website, point of sale or POS system, and customer feedback surveys. The system then captures data such as the product sold, the price, the date of sale, and the customer's demographic information. Then, the data is stored in the system's database. Process. The system processes the sales data using various techniques such as data mining and statistical analysis. It applies rules and algorithms to the data to identify patterns, trends, and insights. For example, the system might identify that certain products sell better during specific seasons or that customers of a certain age group tend to buy certain products more often. Output. The system presents the process information in various formats, such as sales reports, dashboards, and alerts. The sales reports show the company's sales performance over a specific period, highlighting trends and patterns. The dashboards provide real-time visualizations of the sales data, such as graphs and charts. The alerts notify decision makers when specific sales targets are met or when there are deviations from expected sales figures. Moreover, the system allows for feedback from employees such as sales representatives to report on customer preferences and feedback on products. The system can also provide feedback to employees, such as when a sales target is reached or when a new product is performing well. By collecting and processing sales data, the system can help the company identify opportunities for growth and optimize its sales strategies. The output provided by the system can help decision makers make informed decisions to improve the company's sales performance. The feedback feature also allows for continuous improvement of the information system to make it more effective in meeting the company's needs. To fully understand information systems, we must understand the broader dimensions of systems and their power to provide solutions to challenges and problems in the business environment. These dimensions are organizations, involves the organization's hierarchy, functional specialties, business processes, culture, and political interest groups. Its key elements include people. Organizations require many different kinds of skills and people, like managers, knowledge workers, data workers, and production or service workers. Structure. Organizations coordinate work through a hierarchy, which is often arranged in a pyramid structure, with the upper levels composed of managerial, professional, and technical employees, and the lower levels of operational personnel. Standard operating procedures or SOPs are formal rules that have been developed over a long time for achieving organizational goals. It is where a firm's business processes are based. Organizational politics. People in organizations hold different positions with varying specialties, concerns, and perspectives. As a result, they naturally have diverse opinions on how resources, rewards, and punishments should be divided. Organizational culture. It is a set of fundamental assumptions about what products the business should produce, as well as how, where, and for whom. It is a major impediment to change, particularly technological change. Business functions. The major business functions or specialized tasks performed by business organizations include sales and marketing, manufacturing and production, finance, accounting, and human resources. Next is management. It involves leadership, strategy, and management behavior. Generally, there are classical and behavioral models of managerial behavior. The classical models include planning, which involves setting objectives and determining in advance exactly how the objectives will be met. Organizing, which means delegating and coordinating tasks and allocating resources to achieve objectives. Leading, wherein managers should influence employees to work towards achieving objectives. And controlling, which means managers should establish and implement mechanisms to ensure that objectives are achieved. The behavioral models, on the other hand, include interpersonal roles wherein managers act as figureheads, leaders, and liaisons. Informational roles wherein managers act as nerve centers, disseminators, and spokespersons. And decisional roles wherein managers act as entrepreneurs, disturbance handlers, resource allocators, and negotiators. Lastly, we have information technology. It is the tool used by managers to deal with change. It consists of computer hardware, which is the physical equipment used for input, processing, and output activities in an information system. Computer software, which consists of detailed pre-programmed instructions that control and coordinate the work of computer hardware components in an information. Data management technology, which consists of the software governing the organization of data on physical storage media. And lastly, we have networking and telecommunications technology, which includes physical devices and software that links the various pieces of hardware and transfers data from one physical location to another. All these technologies collectively form the firm's IT infrastructure that provides the foundation or platform on which the firm can build its specific information systems. The study of information systems is a multidisciplinary field. No single theory or perspective dominates. The various contemporary approaches to MIS development are technical approach. This emphasizes mathematically based models to study information systems, as well as the physical technology and formal capabilities of these systems. It is often used for developing large-scale, complex information systems. Behavioral approach. This concentrates on changes in attitudes, management and organizational policy, and behavior. It emphasizes the need to involve users in the development process to understand their needs and preferences, and to design systems that are user-friendly and easy to use. Socio-technical approach or perspective. Here, optimal organizational performance is achieved by jointly optimizing both the social and technical systems used in production. It emphasizes the need to design information systems that support the social and organizational context in which they will be used. Overall, each approach has its strengths and weaknesses, and the choice of approach depends on factors such as the nature of the information system, the organizational context, and the development team's skills and preferences. That concludes our report on global business information systems today. Provided are the references. Thank you.